Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. I guess friends and be dropping gems. Always keep it genuine. Knowledge, power, and some funny. Every week, every Monday. Pure, real, and honest. Tap in, leave a comment. You tune in to Mattie Mondays.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mattie B, and we have made it back around to another live, another 7 days for Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. And today, this week, this Mattie Mondays, I am 3 days away from my 40th birthday. So tonight, we are going to have a brief conversation just about walking into 40, what it means to me in this moment in time, 3 days out. I'm going to share just a couple of special highlights over this past, 7, 8, 9 days, action-packed week plus for me. So much to share. So I have to do that on the back end, so I won't keep you long, but I'm super excited, super grateful. But before we get into tonight's episode, let's see who's in the building. As you guys always do, you have beat me here and met me here. We got Musician Taylor's in the building saying, "Greetings, Mattie Monday members, Mattie B week, big Gemini energy." Absolutely. Don't worry, Mattie, these emoji cakes are vegan. You silly. Yes, vegan all week. Okay, no settling, no settling. We got Chevy on the check-in saying, "Greetings, Mattie Mondays members, Mattie B big 40 week." Yes, we are here, and it is crazy to me, but it's cool. It's real. It's happening. We got Twin in the building, Grounded Entertainment Studio, saying, hey, everyone, and happy 45. Mattie, thank you. I will take you. I appreciate it. Yes, I will take that. We got Mama Mattie in the building saying, "Hi, family." We have C Styles. We got Crystal in the building saying, "Happy Mattie Mondays, family." We got Jaree, my dog, Bow Wow, in the building saying, "Hey, y'all, and happy early birthday." Thank you, Jaree. Yes, Crystal, the big 40. But yes, it's happening. And I feel like me, so that's cool. A big kid who could be serious when she needed to, and that aims to stay as light as possible in the meantime and in between time. So if you have just now joined us, if you are new to the space, this is Mattie Mondays. You have just been introduced to some of the Mattie Mondays family. But this is a place where we do music in different ways, and that we take time and make room to share. I do my reports, my updates, and also I make sure that I bring something of value in conversation and messaging and inspiration. But tonight I just wanted to share, as I finally get a day to slow down the pace of life. I just wanted to hop in and just talk through some of the things I'm feeling. Some of the energy that has existed this year that's been getting louder. And it just so happens to be walking into 40. So I'm just gonna share some of those thoughts. Just some bullet points. Just talk through it. I think it's empowering for me, but it's always, when I see myself in things, I know that there are other people that can see themselves too. So that's why I make sure that if it passes through my mind, my spirit, and it's healthy and it's honest, I definitely bring it here and share. What's up? We got Mel in the building. Hey, what's up? What's up, homie? She says, "Happy early birthday, Ty." Yes. Yes, honey. It's happening. It's real. It's really real. So if you have just now joined us, be sure to drop a comment in the comment section. No pressure. We're here. Just kick back, enjoy the episode, the message. If that's the best for you, if you're catching on a replay, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. to hop on, hop back on, hop off, hop back on. Make sure you guys can hear me. So give me a thumbs up or give me some feedback to let me know if you can hear me. Oh, thank you, Auntie Carla. Happy birthday. Any sound? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Thank you. All right, all right. Okay, let's get into it. If it goes, if there are any delays, I'll give. Mel says we're back. Y'all, let me know if we are back. All right. See, Styles Crystal said we're good to go. All right, let's get to it. Who else? We got a yes. We got a yes. There we go. There we go. All right, thanks, guys. I had to hop off and get back on and make sure that we were good. All right. So before we get into just a quick message, just a quick thought of how I'm feeling in this moment in time. Just a reminder, if you haven't recognized already, it's 3 days until my birthday. If you want to bless your girl, there is a QR code for a registry that I actually was forced to do, but I'm thankful for being nudged. If it was up to me, I would hardly ever do anything outside of the box that didn't pertain to creativity. So I appreciate my family and friends who nudged me to do more in certain areas of my life to make room for a little celebration, a little more fun, a little um a little more vulnerability. So if the spirit hit you, hit that QR code. Yes, yes, yes. Also, really quickly, one of the very special moments, so many really dope moments this past 9 days, but one of the most special moments that I wanted to come share really quickly was the best collab that happened this past Saturday. So what was the best collab? The best collab was an event that was put on by my homie, my dog, Kato Dupree, and his now beautiful wife, Zaina Dupree. It was a surprise reception announcing their marriage. I had the opportunity to perform for my homie inside of their set. It was a beautiful theme. Of course, they put it on. We were all blacked out. They had this beautiful green. They're such a dope couple, man, and they are themselves. And they do it how they do it. And I just want to share a couple captures, so much more, and you guys will see more on the social medias. Myself, I popped out a little bit, got a little grown. The dress code was do the most and all black, so I did my little thing. Shout out to the homie Cedric Lamar. We are working on some collaborations on the film side. So we captured this really cool picture side by side, dressed up with our cameras. We both naturally brought them, unplanned, but we were able to tag team a little bit. And what made it even more special, a room full of people that I was familiar with, that I've met over the years. But what made it even more special is that the bar, along with the catering, was done by C Styles Mobile Bar. So shout out to Crystal and the team. It had the bar popping, stay action packed. So that was really dope. Shout out to Crystal and the team that executed so super duper well. And this was a really cool shot of them. Some faces I hadn't seen in a while. And then some really cool coworkers. So very special evening. Glad I could be a part of it and hop up there and sing for the room a little doo wop. And yeah, did that. So congratulations to Kato and Zaina and their family. They are officially a married couple. All right. So as promised, we're gonna get into it, and I will not keep you long. But what do I mean? Why did I name tonight's episode "Walking into 20"? Walking into 40, Lord, subconsciously walking into 40. Really, it's just an energy that I am in, that I just wanted to share, which is really in alignment with this. Know who you are, not to prove it to others, but to live it for yourself. And I know that this has really always been a part of just Mattie the kid, Mattie young adult, the young woman, the grown woman. But it's getting louder and more concentrated and more intentional. Um, but I wanted to share this feeling, this thought, this lifestyle, and motto, all of the things that I put into action. I wanted to share it with the room, with the space, just in case it's a message that you need to hear and something that you would like to add to how you speak to yourself or how you show up for yourself. But once again, walking into 40, what's most important is knowing who you are, knowing who I am, um, not doing it to prove it to others, but to live it for myself. Again, not doing it to prove it for others, but to live it for yourself. So this is walking into 40. And then I have a few just thoughts and sayings that I want to keep in mind, to keep in front of mind, and that I wanted to share with you guys. So here they are. Clarity about what you want is a form of self-respect. A lot of times, and I get it as I've gotten older, um, it is hard for people around us and for us as the people outside of our friends and family to accept when things change, especially when the people that we love change or evolve or look a little bit different. But it's okay for us to change, for our family and friends to change, and for them to get more and more clarity about what they want. And it is self-respect, especially when it's healthy, even if it makes us uncomfortable. Clarity about what they want and what you want is a form of self-respect, and it is okay. And it's okay if it's something that's new, um, and evolving, and that others just have to catch up to. Next, standing firm isn't about refusing to change. It's about refusing to lose yourself while you grow. Once again, standing firm isn't about refusing to change. It's about refusing to lose yourself while you grow. So you have permission to stand firm in your core values and what you know is best for you. The future you want is built by the choices you refuse to compromise. Very simple. The future you want is built by the choices you refuse to compromise. Every action gains a reaction. Every action that we take, there is something that is being affected. So we have to always be mindful of the future. I always often speak to my future self and frame my actions and my behaviors in the moment, in consideration. And I like to say it out loud, like, all right, Mattie, get up. You got to do this for your future self, because the future that I want to build is built by the choices that I'm refusing to compromise and just very blatantly making right now. All right, next, you don't have to apologize for having a vision for your life. Again, sometimes where the conflict comes in is that others don't agree, others don't like it, others don't want it. Sometimes they aren't a part of the vision, of your life and your future. And maybe they're just not in a role that they would choose to be in. But once again, you don't have to apologize for having a vision for your life. And it's not to suit anyone else, it's for you. I don't know if I get this lifetime again, so I'm very, very clear and intentional about living it for me in consideration to the people that I love. All right, so next, confidence is not being louder than everyone else, it's being comfortable with your own voice. Confidence is not being louder than everyone else, it's being comfortable with your own voice. Next, authenticity requires courage long before it receives applause. Being true to yourself won't always be the most comfortable, but it does require courage because, again, we are surrounded by the people that we love and they are used to us being a certain way. And that's fair. That's so fair. But again, this life is to be lived for us, in consideration of others, in consideration of our children, in consideration of our parents, in consideration of our friends, and our spouses. But it's still your life. All right, next. A strong belief strong beliefs can be held with an open heart. And that just speaks to not being willing to compromise for certain things or to certain things, but your heart is clear and your heart is, the posture is proper and appropriate and in a good place. Conviction doesn't require confrontation. Just because I know what I know and I'm standing firm on it doesn't have to always result in pushback or a fight or any of that. Resistance might be a thing for sure. Resistance will be a thing. And a lot of these changes that we'll find ourselves making in our lives for ourselves in consideration of others, once again, that don't mean it changes the path, but I know it's natural for us because we love our friends and family. So we are going to consider. And I think that's appropriate. But at the end of the day, the main thing is you. So conviction doesn't require confrontation. And then this is just a big one that I had to learn. And it comes from a silly place, kind of. It's a serious place, but I'm not going to share that. If you know, you know. But it is real, and I found that it translates across all relationships. But I'm not responsible for your feelings. However, I will continue to be considerate of them. So, Mattie, what do you mean by that? What do you mean you're not responsible for my feelings? What if you do something to hurt me or something to make me uncomfortable? What I mean by that is, in the most healthy way, and even when I'm just off kilter and wrong and maybe aggravated or, um, just not my best self, my job is to show up and to do my best to always be considerate, to walk in love and lead with love. But you cannot hold on to everything somebody feels, because even when you're doing right and you had the best intentions and you're trying to execute and you're literally doing it in consideration of somebody else, you will still find that you cannot please them and you cannot please most people, and it's impossible to show up exactly how everybody needs you in the same moment. And that's okay. But you are not responsible for their feelings, but you can continue to be considerate of them. So these are some thoughts that I wanted to share. Definitely some things that I live by and will continue to put out front. But really, some people can frame it as choosing me, but it's really just being aware of who I am and who I continue to evolve to be. And back to the very first one, clarity about what you want, and I'll add who you are. Clarity about what you want and who you are is a form of self-respect. And that's always been a way that I carry myself, and that I will continue to carry myself walking into 40. And I plan to, stand even more firm in it. And of course, leave room for growth, leave room for outside ideas from those that I love and those that are just aware in the certain spaces that I need guidance and, can use guidance in. But once again, clarity about what you want and who you are is a form of self-respect. And I want to impress it upon you. Um, just walking into tomorrow, man, walking into the next moment, into the summer, into the next phase of your life, whether it's in the work building or at home, in a relationship, as a parent, as a sibling, as a friend. These are some things to consider, and maybe they work for you. But these are some things that I will implement as I am walking into 40. All right, so there we are. Let me step down off of my little soapbox and get into these comments and see what's going on over here. All right, I will take that. You look for 20. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'll take that. Sometimes I feel it. I feel it for sure in my spirit. I will say that. I would say that. Thank you, B. What's up? Brenda Wilson is in the building. Shout out to Brenda. Shout out to you, homie, my friend, my girl. Yes, that one. I will take that. Amen. Okay, great. So you guys can see yourself in this message. That's always the most important. And just taking something that I think is benefiting me and giving it to my community, my family and my friends is always a flag that I will carry, because it definitely doesn't feel like a weight. It's an honor to be able to share and to express and to bring things that I think can grow all of us. Mel says yes, and all of these are phenomenal. Got me ready to walk into 40. You silly. Don't rush yourself. Do not rush yourself. Um, yes, don't rush yourself. Mel says also, it's not choosing me, it's choosing to be me. 100%. Bars. There we go. That's right. It's choosing to be authentically you. Sometimes it's not always the most comfortable. We got Glow in the building. What's up, Gloria? Another Gemini. My cousin, my big cousin, my sister cousin. Um, Happy belated birthday to you once again, Flow Glow. Gloria says that 40s hit different. You begin to think differently and elevate things differently. Evaluate. Let me do that right. Once again, Gloria says 40s hit different. You begin to think differently and evaluate things differently. Awesome. I can attest that at 3 days out. I'm almost there. Definitely. And once again, for real, through this year, just things that are getting louder, and really, I will say, guys, the big shift, not even so much so in the mindset. um it's really been in just allowing myself, for real. That's a lot of times the fight. Like, these things, I can say it, I can express and put it in nice little pretty words, and a powerful and a beautiful message. But what's really locked in and locking in is that I am giving myself permission to actually be good in this, be good in these bullet points, and not feel that resistance of feeling guilty. You know, that's really, really, really been a big shift. Releasing any guilt and not caring what it might, look like for anyone outside of myself. But once again, always walking and moving in a way that I am considering the people that I love. All right, y'all. So I'm walking into 40, man. I'll be 40 once again this Thursday. I will not let you forget. So you'll see on my social medias a little bit of a countdown, but I am excited. I will say, some months ago, I did have a legit brief moment, like maybe a minute or so, where I started to get nervous, but quickly, reminding myself and like a spirit that, first of all, it's the natural order of life. We age, we get older. Um, but just feeling how I feel, having the love, the relationships, the bonds, the freedom, the physical health, the mental health, all of those things, man. It's everything is all good. So that nervousness faded quickly, and yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm thankful for another year, and I don't want them to stop. So I'm not gonna complain that the numbers getting bigger. So I'm thankful to be here, and yeah, excited about all that is to come. So with that, we're gonna vibe out. If you're new to the space, and if you're just now joining us, we just had a quick conversation of what it looks like for me walking into year 40, and then just really how I plan to show up a little bit differently, and a little bit more confidently and clear. But as we exit this space, I want to share something. I got with my girl London Elixir, and she gave me the green light, but I was not able to execute it. Once again, it's been a crazy 9 days, but the record is here. It's ready. It's not out, but I figured I could come just share it with the space. So we're gonna get into a little bop. This is something that's created for television and film. It's called Tell It. Another big energy type of vibration, but I'm just talking about talking. It was just fun to sit in the room and just create and do what we do and get some feedback from London, do some rearranging, make some additions, and here's another piece of artwork. But we gonna vibe. We gonna build the energy. I know we can be deep and serious, but um I can turn up a little bit and play a little bit. So here is Tell It unreleased. Hopefully maybe in the near future, Chevy, I'm gonna get with you on it. I know this is a curveball, but I figured I test it out here and see what you guys think. If you are not familiar with the rules as the record plays, get up, get in motion, move your body. I love y'all. I really, really appreciate y'all. You just don't know, man. Yeah, I'm super thankful for this life, and I will continue to honor it and being the best version of myself that I can be in each moment. And when I fall short, I ask that you guys continue to hold me accountable. I love you, and yeah, let's get it. Tell it, get up, move your body, and I will see you around in another 7 days for another episode of Mattie Mondays. Yeah, well, we do music in different ways, and here's an exclusive. Let me know what you think as the record plays. Drop your comments, and have an amazing week. I'm gonna be 40 on the other side. All right, peace, y'all.
Tell it, I need you to tell it, I need you to tell it. Tell me what you want, tell me where we going, tell me what you need, I could put you on. I need to know cause you all in my mental. Yeah, that's where you live in residential. Rent free, little baby, yeah, I been chose. Now I'm just needing your credentials. And I know you better keep it cool, play it smooth, you on another level. Oh, you used to the smoke, you can handle pressure. I'ma talk my talk and you can fact check her. And I can tell that you be where the gym at. I ain't tripping too hard, but that's a bonus. You know I'm playing patient, ain't gotta go fast. On the low, oh I know now, I ain't mad when I ask. Tell it, I need you to tell it, I need you to tell it. Tell me what you want, tell me where we going, tell me what you need, I could put you on. I need to know cause you all in my mental. Yeah, that's where you live in residential. Rent free, little baby, yeah, I been chose. Now I'm just needing your credentials. It's a temp check, how you like that? You sitting flawless, Michael Jack bad. How you see me in your future, what's the game plan? How I'm coming at you, baby, this a full press. How you outside, looking this fine? I need answers, I hope you don't mind. I need access, the 10 digit kind. When you off that, get on online. Tell it, I need you to tell it, I need you to tell it. Tell me what you want, tell me where we going, tell me what you need, I could put you on. I need to know cause you all in my mental. Yeah, that's where you live in residential. Rent free, little baby, yeah, I been chose. Now I'm just needing your credentials. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What you missing in your life? I'm the bitch you need to add. Gonna be better than your last. We ain't worried about your past. You and me and where it's at. When I ask, baby, tell it, I need you to tell it, I need you to tell it. Tell me what you want, tell me where we going, tell me what you need, I could put you on. I need to know cause you all in my mental. Yeah, that's where you live in residential. Rent free, little baby, yeah, I been chose.